What's up, guys? I got another movie review for you today. This one is one of I love this movie. And if you like crazy, wild movies, especially if you like kind of like Italian knockoffs, which who doesn't love Italian knockoffs, right? This is an Italian knockoff of Jaws, and it is called The Great Alligator. That is fucking amazing artwork. Wow. Anyway, this is kind of it has a really, even though this was way before Jurassic Park was ever even a thought, it has a Jurassic Park feel to it because there's a rich resort owner who's kind of tinkering with nature, and he wants to create a resort right in the middle of this, like right on the coast of Africa, and it's surrounded by all this dangerous stuff, kind of untouched nature. But then they had to like clear cut and kind of uproot people and animals to build this resort. And in the process, they kind of upset some of the locals, and then some of them stayed and got jobs and whatnot. But they also incurred the wrath of the alligator god Kruna, who rises from the water. And he begins to attack the people at the resort, and it just turns into this whole like, just like in Jaws, the resort owner's like, "No, we're not shutting anything down. It was a piece of driftwood. We're not. It was the wind. We're not worried about it." Um, it just the rest of the movie is just kind of like what happens, who all dies to Kruna, and do they stop Kruna? This movie's amazing. It's so entertaining. It is never boring for even like a second. Um, it has so many like wild moments in it. It has super colorful characters. It's got a little bratty kid who tells everybody kind of what a whore her mom is, and repeatedly, and like tells everybody off, and is kind of like just such a bitch, just like a little bitch to everybody who talks to her. There's like a French guy who's obsessed with timing everything. There's one of my favorite parts of the movie is they're all swimming, and that everybody doesn't know whether to get in the water or not, and there's this one guy, and he's like, "Hey everybody, get in the water, you can shit your pants, no one will know." And for some reason that's an incentive to swim, I guess. I don't know. But that was one of my favorite lines in the movie. The special effects are great in like unintended ways. Kruna, it looks like a big floating piece of wood in most scenes. He's not a real kinetic monster. um, the movie also has some really cool miniature effects. And I said this on Twitter, but I think that's true. The effects in this movie are bad, like, but they're fun. And honestly, even as bad as they are more believable. From 1979, miniature and shitty monster effects are more believable than 90% of the CGI in the Marvel movies. I stand by that, and I think it's true. These effects are hilarious, and they add so much entertainment value to this movie. I just think it's fun from start to finish. It's just a really fun movie. Whether it's good or not, I mean, probably most people would say no, but I think it's hilarious. I think it's super entertaining. The Blu-ray from Code Red, holy shit. It's got a brand new HD scan with extensive color correction. This movie looks brand new. It looks like it was just shot. It has a few instances of kind of wear, and then there's a hair in one scene, but I was astounded. Like, even I'm always impressed by Code Red, but this one was like, holy shit, this movie looks amazing. Like, it's unbelievable. And in addition to that, it also has a shit ton of new on-camera interviews, and then it's also got trailers. It's a fantastic disc. One of my favorite Blu-rays, one of my favorite Code Red discs, and that means a lot because I am a huge fan of Code Red, and I'm a huge fan of cult cinema. If you want this Blu-ray, as far as I know, the main place you can get it is at roninflix.com, RONINFLIX.com. They carry a bunch of Scorpion and Code Red stuff there. You could probably get it at a couple other places, but make sure you don't pay like over $25 for it, because you can get it at Roninflix for, I think I gave $22.99, I think. I can't recommend this movie enough. I cannot recommend this disc enough. This is fucking impressive work all the way around by Code Red. Showed immense love and care and attention to this movie. And I mean, that's what you want as a fan of movies, is to see these movies treated right, even if they're not movies that, Joe Sixpack that's going to see, Logan does it, even if he doesn't want to see it. Like, there are those of us who want to see it, and it's awesome when they get this kind of attention. So definitely check it out. That is The Great Alligator. It's 123 in the Code Red library. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you check this movie out. It's definitely worth looking into. thank you for watching, and hopefully I have another review for you soon.